David, what the fuck are you doing?
It's WrestleMania week, isn't it?
Hell yeah!
Hi everybody, I'm Dave from Over the Hill, and this is James. Alright, and we're going to go on about the WrestleMania week. We're really excited. Actually, WrestleMania week, it's the predictions that we're going for here, so let's roll away! It is Neville versus Austin Aries for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Everyone loves this match.
And do you think... Oh, well,
it's the first Cruiserweight match that I've been excited for.
Yes, Aries to win, that's my pick.
The Cruiserweight Classic. Yeah, I think Aries will win.
He will win.
He's going to be the face for a while now, I think. I don't really know what Aries is. I think they're selling Aries as a baby, but I don't... Is he?
Well, he's that more arrogant, is he? But he's like, again, Austin type thing.
Like, it's only this week, I think, yesterday, that they actually played him as a bit of a baby. That was it. Other than that, up to that point, I was like, who are the fans supposed to be cheering for in this one?
It's definitely not Neville.
Well, no, because he... Yeah, but then, again, he was a face up until about 4 weeks ago. And has he really been that bad? Like,
no,
apart from saying things in his Newcastle accent.
He's very... It's at the moment, I think, with him, he's very animated, and it's just awful.
And all they've done to make us think that he's bad is they've slightly changed his entrance music.
And also that he's the king of the cruiserweights.
Yeah, but... Anyway, I do like it.
The match will be good, I think.
Because they're both really good wrestlers.
I don't know if I'm most excited about that one yet, but I think that's a good shout. And it'll be a good performance by both of them because they're both really good wrestlers. Do you think?
And they're both,
do you think it's going to be on the kickoff show?
It's already on the kickoff.
Oh, okay, 100%.
This is our official timesheet. Notice how I've made it look really official.
You just wanted to get that in there then, didn't you? So on to the next one is the kickoff preview. We think the Andre the Giant battle.
It's already been confirmed.
It's confirmed again. I'm useless here.
Strowman.
Didn't you say earlier that you thought that Samoa Joe's going to be in it? I don't think he is. Why? Just putting it out there.
What do you think he's going to do?
I think he's going to interfere in the Seth Rollins Triple H match. That's what my prediction is. And then I think that's when he could, but he's not going to. He needs, if he's going to be in it, he's got to win it.
Why did they bring him up if he's not even going to be at WrestleMania?
He will be in there, but I think it's to do Triple H's donkey work, and then that's when I think Balor will come out.
But that is a good feud that I think will happen. Balor against Joe, and that makes sense. And that's the first time I've been impressed with your
with my what I think. Yeah, I have been thinking about.
And that will be good. But that's for after the WrestleMania video. So.
Yes.
So I think it will start with a big show.
Yep.
I think all of the, and no offense to any wrestlers out there, shit ones will come in.
Jobbers.
And they'll all get chucked out by a big show, and then Zayn will come in. Probably end up chucking Big Show out, I would say. Then Strowman will come in.
But they all start in the ring at once, as it is a battle royal.
Oh yeah, you're right. Isn't it? Well, as in, this is the order it's going to happen. Oh my god, I've just been outdone by Dave.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the order they'll go out. I didn't think come in. I was thinking it was a Royal Rumble.
The next one will be the Smackdown Women's Championship match. I've got a big prediction for this one.
Hit me.
It's open to anyone, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Phil the Glow's coming back, isn't she? I've really got a feeling that she's going to come back and win. It'll be... Or I don't know how they're going to put it in, because it's obviously not like a Royal Rumble. I think they're all coming in, I know, but...
Does anyone care?
No, they don't. So...
I genuinely don't care about this match at all, again. Why are we 3 or 4 matches in? I don't care about any of them. That's stupid.
It's WrestleMania. You just got to be excited.
And excited.
Just for the record, we are heading over to Brighton in Walkabout. So if anyone is watching this that is going, give us a shout out. We got the T-shirt. You're on it today, aren't you? Hello. Next one is the triple threat for the Raw Tag Team Champions, which has been announced today. That it is a ladder match,
which should make it really good.
I am quite excited. The thing with it though, can any of them do really good stuff with the ladder?
They'll get Cesaro to do some sort of feat of strength. Like he'll lift someone, like lift a couple of people with a ladder or something like that. I don't know. They always do. He does it every match now.
Well, but there probably will be a decent spot in it, but there's no
Enzo and Cass will probably
high flyers, is there? Really?
They'll probably do the chuck thing.
That will be awful.
Yeah.
I love Enzo Cass, but yeah, I think it's going to be awful.
I get what you mean about the ladders. There's not really any of them that are going to do any high flight moves already. Not like Kofi Kingston, like run it up or anything.
No.
It's not going to be as good as last year's ladder match for the IC title. No way, because that had people in that weren't necessarily agile like Kevin Owens, but will still do weird shit with ladders.
I literally can't think of anyone that would do, and especially Sheamus, where he's cracked his head open, he's going to be minimal, I reckon, isn't it? Yeah, brutal.
Horrific. You can see like his skull.
We'll put a picture up there.
It's hideous. Don't fucking look.
It is, yeah, it's horrible. Yeah. But yeah, I'll put a picture up there.
Mm-hmm. I think Enzo and Cass are going to win it.
Do you think Enzo and Cass are going to win it? I don't. I want them to win it. I don't think they will. I think it'll be Cesaro and Sheamus again.
They will.
I think they need it. They need some form of title.
Well, yeah, because they're getting boring now.
Will that actually enhance them?
I don't know, but they've done it so much recently, like we touched on before with Naomi, where all of a sudden she just won the women's title.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that about? But just because they needed someone else there.
It is almost like, t-shirt sales. I get that. So you're predicting Enzo Cass, and I'm going for Sheamus and Cesaro.
Okay.
Cool. On to the...
He absolutely loves Dean Ambrose, like so much. So much.
This is how much I like him.
Actually wants to have sex with him.
This is how much.
Talk about it.
I hate him. I'll talk about him on another one. I could probably be
nice about him.
I was, but I'm lying. It's bullshit. I'm not gonna. I hate him. Anyway, we're not going back. Let's get back onto the subject. Intercontinental Championship. Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin. I want Baron Corbin to win. Whether he will, I don't think he will. But
I think he will.
I'd love him to win because I think his character. I think they can go further with the character.
I don't know where they're going to go with Ambrose from here, but I think
he'll probably put back into the title chase again. Okay, well if we're predicting that, let's now. So who did you want? Who did you want to win? Sorry,
no, I think Corbin will win.
You think Corbin will win? Okay, so both even on that. Next one, the Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Championship.
I care a little bit more about this one. You hate Bayley, so...
I don't hate Bayley.
No, Don't be nice because...
No, I'm not. What I'm saying with Bayley is the fact that with her, she's... From like, I've gone back and watched a bit of NXT. From her character there to what they're doing with her character now, they're just not...
They're doing the same thing.
They're not.
No, they're doing exactly the same thing.
Not properly.
No, but that's a criticism. That's a criticism. Because they've not changed it. It's the same gimmick. It's the same thing. They're playing almost exactly the same videos. You can't do it twice. You can't do exactly the same thing twice. And they've done it every match she's had. They've played that clip of her reading that script.
Yeah, and that's probably what's going to be in the VT.
Which is a genuine letter, and she obviously cares a lot about wrestling. But they can't keep using the same clip every fucking time.
Okay, I don't want her to win. Do you think she'll win? Do you think Bayley will win?
I think Sasha Banks will win, but she'll turn. She'll go heel.
What I think will happen... actually, I think Bayley might win. Right? Bayley might win. This is just come to me now. Then Sasha gets up, like, yeah, you're right, how you doing? Bam, heel turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But then again, it's going... Where's it going? Because you've got three... You have three heels then, and not very many faces. Maybe that's why they turned. What's her name?
Sasha is turning. It doesn't matter what happens in the match. Sasha is going heel.
Right. On to the next.
Who did you think was going to win it? Bayley.
Oh, fuck's sake! Keep on forgetting. I think Bayley's going to win it. Yeah.
And I think Sasha's
and
going to win it.
Sasha heel turn.
Now the match of the night.
The match of the night.
Shane versus AJ. That's what you're talking about.
Do you think it's going to be good?
Any match with AJ Styles is good.
High spots?
Shane will do one and he'll fuck it up again. Because he's fucked up the last three.
Off the roller coaster, hopefully.
You stole that.
I totally stole that. But it was hilarious. That's not what...
He's not going to do it off a roller coaster. They'll never do stuff like that again, ever.
Be a signature move, but I'm bored of the off the top rope into the table. I've seen.
Yeah, but he fucked it up last time.
I know, but
so maybe he'll get it right this time.
We've seen it enough times, haven't we? So
he doesn't really have many moves, mate. He's not really a wrestler, and this rivalry's not really based on anything other than him going through a window.
AJ deserves a good match. He probably deserved a better one, and I know he's being all like, yeah, this is good, this is good. It's not what he wanted.
The thing is, I wasn't against it. I didn't like it because AJ should be facing Shawn Michaels, but we all know what happened there. Yep. Shawn Michaels said no. They've done a shit job of putting it together. Like when it was AJ in the title picture, Shane was fighting for him. He wanted him to be number one contender,
and now
all of a sudden, I genuinely don't understand.
Up out of a frustration that's not really there.
No, he wasn't against him. So where's the conflict? And all of a sudden he just attacked.
I bet you if you actually watched it back, because what they're showing the VT is literally.
Unless I missed something very key, you could correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't see where it came from.
Literally, and I think even one point, Shane McMahon went.
I'm fighting your corner.
Yeah, I think he did, didn't he? At one point,
he said almost those words, and then all of a sudden he just attacked him, and it was I don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. None of it makes sense.
No, I'm hoping it's going to be a good match.
It will be a good match because AJ's in it, and AJ will make Shane look $1 million, and he'll win.
Yeah, I was going to say
if he doesn't, AJ I am stopping watching wrestling forever.
He will win
forever.
Our next one is I can't decide whether I'm excited for this or not.
I'm not.
But Cena and Nikki and Miz versus and Maurice. No, I'm not. I think we should skip this one. Just predict who's going to win. Not that we need to predict.
If it was Cena versus Miz, I'd love it.
They've done that before.
I know you said you want to skip it, but I won't say that.
No, okay. That's fine.
I know they've done it before, but not a lot. And Miz gets so much heat, and people want to take the piss out of John Cena. So people have enjoyed watching him take the piss out of John Cena. But when it comes to the actual match, no one wants to watch it.
No.
Even though I think Miz has done a fantastic job of selling it.
He has, and Cena's done nothing.
He represents all the little kiddies.
Roman Reigns.
They want it to be, but they're not selling him properly, are they?
No.
He represents all the little kiddies, all the little ones. Look up to him. He can't come out and be the Doctor of Thugonomics. He can't come out and start rapping at Miz. He has to come out and just be like, I'm going to punch you right in the face. He has to be a cheesy superhero because they tell him to.
Valid points.
Thank you.
Now, I've had enough of chatting about that because I don't want to care about that match.
I think Miz is going to win. Carry on.
Do you really?
Yeah, because Cena's going off.
Cena's going to win.
It made no sense to make Cena win.
See, I know it will make no sense.
We've talked a lot about something that you didn't want to talk about. Just to
okay, Cena is going to win. You think Miz is going to win?
Yes.
Let's see if that's the case. Do you want to wager on it?
You're so fucking... Yeah.
Do you want a £5 wager? We're big spenders. Right. That's done on that one.
Next one.
We're rolling through these. The non-sanctioned match. Triple H versus Seth Rollins.
It's a tough one to call. It's going to be a good match, I think.
I'm keen.
Because there's genuine heat in this. And they've built it really well. And I think the injury, although everyone thought it was bad, it's helped.
It has. I think they would have gone in a totally different direction. Mm-hmm. But, like you said, they've made a good thing out of a bad thing.
The only thing that's annoyed me about this match is finding out what the plans were if Rollins hadn't made it.
What was that then? I don't know.
Balor.
Yeah. See that. I'm kind of glad that he did make it because that wouldn't. It wouldn't have. There would have been no story there. This story has been built up.
There wouldn't be a story there
from Balor and Triple H, really.
They wouldn't have had a lot of time to develop it.
The story that they've been building up from Rollins to Triple H.
What happened as soon as Rollins got injured? What happened? Who put a picture up?
Oh, Balor.
Balor. Who put a picture up of them two in bed not in bed together. in side by side beds going recovering. Now I know when he left they were fighting each other, but that's what they were doing. They were planting that seed.
It's backup, isn't it?
Yeah. And also there's the Too Sweet connection. There's the fact that Triple H was a member of the original clique, and now Balor has basically founded what is the new clique, Bullet Club, although they can't say it. There's that rivalry as well.
But
It's weak, I know, but there was something there.
Weak. That's probably... yeah, but it's stuff that they can't use.
And I think that match would have been incredible.
I'm having thoughts back to it, and I'm thinking, like, will Balor appear at WrestleMania?
No.
Because this is what I'm thinking. Maybe just Samoa Joe does get involved, and
you think they're both going to get involved in this match?
Well, yeah, but then I'm kind of thinking about it now.
You think Balor and Joe?
Yeah, but then I'm thinking they'll save Balor to maybe
they'll save him for Raw. I think they've saved him so far. So what's the point? He's been on house shows. He can wrestle. Everyone knows that, and he was a backup in case Rollins didn't make it.
Yeah.
So
I still think Joe's going to be involved in it, and maybe that's how Triple H will win. I think.
You think?
I keep on having thoughts and thinking, like,
this is a very, very hard one to call, to be fair.
I'm going to go with Triple H on this one, and I think it's a interference from Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong, but that's what I'm going for.
I think I'm probably leaning towards Balor coming out and helping Rollins, just so that they build some sort of friendship.
But there's got to be something big for Raw. There always is, isn't there? Who are you saying
is going to win?
Yeah.
I think probably Triple H. I think he will.
You're going to go
Triple H. It's WrestleMania. He writes the scripts.
Probably your favourite match on the card.
Fucking yeah, boy!
Yeah, boy!
That
was. And it was so high pitched. Definitely going to have to turn the volume down on that one. This will be United States Championship, Jericho versus Kevin Owens.
My boy.
I believe I'm going to go for Owens.
Yeah.
I think because they need to give him a title.
And Jericho's going.
Jericho, do you think... Yeah, he probably will go. But it's not been confirmed though, is it? No.
If you're Jericho... You've had this run.
It's the festival season, isn't it? He's
writing his CD. He's writing his album. Fucking CD. How old do I sound? he's writing his album. He's touring. He's gone. And what better way to go out than WrestleMania? And I think it's probably good for the rivalry because they could quite easily do it to death because this has been building for 6 months and people might get bored of it. And contrary to most WWE things, short and sweet is better than long and drawn out.
And Owens
should win. Owens should win for his career.
Yeah.
Because that's another title down. And then they'll probably put him back in the title picture at some point.
Okay.
Don't know when.
No, and he's owed a rematch. So, yeah.
And they haven't
even mentioned that.
They have been doing him versus Lesnar at house shows, so they're obviously thinking about it. Whether they're going to go with it, I don't know, but they're thinking about it.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Mm-hmm. See what happens. Reigns versus The Undertaker. He is super excited.
I might not watch any of this.
Well, hopefully I'll be too drunk to care.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... If there's anything you want me to do, just save it for then.
Yeah, okay.
Because I don't really want to watch it. I literally don't care.
And you will flip, I think. He's going to win. He is going to win.
I'm not going to flip out about it because I've been flipping since the match was announced because I knew who was going to win.
It's a shame as well because it is literally Undertaker is not...
It's a shell of himself. It's pointless him being there.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of him? Because he got in under the lights. There's a video online of him getting into the ring.
And it's awful.
And it's like someone trying to get onto a stair lift. It's awful. He kicks the cameraman in the face because he can't bend his leg. He shouldn't be in a wrestling ring.
I'm trying not to laugh, but I am.
It's
deeply,
ridiculous.
I'm deeply upset.
We talked about this. I'm going to deviate a little. We talked about this. My favourite word. Deviate. How does it take so long, or why do they make people jump through so many hoops? Like Kurt Angle, they're saying he can't come back in. He can't come back in until he passes all these tests. But then Undertaker, who should be in an old people's home, not because he's that old, but because his body's gone through so much, he can't operate as a human being anymore. Why is he allowed in the ring?
But yeah, no, I get that. I understand.
It's so annoying. It's just frustrating. I don't understand why there's one rule for one and one rule for everyone else. I know it's wrestling and that's how it's always been, but
it will forever be like that.
Sorry, I had to rant.
That's fine. No,
I'm allowed.
The rant is fine.
1 or 2 rants.
Well,
1 or 2.
We're not ranting. Okay. So
anyway, we've talked about this match for way too long. Reigns is going to win. He's a twat. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Yeah, I agree. The WWE Championship match.
Orton.
You're going for Orton outright. I really don't want Orton to win.
Why?
Because I think Bray should keep the title for a bit longer.
This run that Orton's been on has been really good. I've enjoyed all of it. Even getting knocked out by Brock Lesnar.
I'm going to mention this. It's probably going to open a can of worms. But what are they doing with the titles at the moment? Because I don't even think it's been shown on the TV, has it? No.
I'm assuming. Well, Wyatt was on the end of Smackdown, so they did do something.
But there's no title. The title's not been mentioned once.
No, and they should be defending it. You know, everyone knows that they're going to go in.
It should be. It is a prop. I know people probably won't like saying that, but it is a prop and it should be used. Anyway, so let's go off that. I don't think there's much to talk about in this match. I think it will be a good match.
I think it'll be a really good match.
But I think I'd like Bray to win, but you're probably right.
I think Orton's winning
because they'll be going into.
Orton's winning.
Yeah,
I think he's a big name. He won the Royal Rumble, even though he only eliminated one person. Second man ever to do that, other than Vince McMahon.
Fact.
And he's going to win the title.
Okay, that's it.
It's going to wrap it up.
We've probably done this in the wrong order because
the match of the evening.
Really short because we could probably rant about this.
I feel like if we were allowed to talk about it, we would talk longer than the match is going to last.
Yeah. Okay.
31 seconds.
WWE Universal Title or Championship. Goldberg versus Lesnar. Lesnar's going to win, I think.
Yep.
You probably think that as well.
No doubt.
Storylines make sense if they're not keeping on Goldberg. I'm really hoping that it's going to be a long match. But it probably isn't. It's probably going to be shorter than this chat that we've just said.
It'll be longer than the other two, but it won't be 20 minutes.
No.
10 at the most.
Yeah.
Because they have to make it a little bit wrestly, otherwise the last match looks stupid.
The thing is with it. Even if they don't, they made the money. It's WrestleMania. They can kind of.
They made the money. That's why I don't understand. I said this to you before. If this was a standalone match and it wasn't for the title, it doesn't need that title. And for me, that's making me hate this match. I would be not excited about it, but I'd be looking forward to it if it wasn't the title.
I'm not looking forward to it. I'm just curious of what they're going to do with it. I'm curious of what they're going to do with it. That's what it is.
I don't understand. And he's been on Raw for a total of 10 minutes, Goldberg, since he won the title.
Well, that's it. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, Lesnar's going to win. Well done, Brock.
You're the champion.
You got banned from UFC, and now you have to work for WWE. So well done.
Right, so that's been our predictions for WrestleMania. We're going to put up. Do we want to talk about New Day?
No, you did.
Nah.
I think it's a fucking joke.
Can you stop swearing, please?
Fuck you. It's a joke. You can't have three of probably the best wrestlers on the roster hosting the fucking thing when they're in their prime. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. They should be fighting each other. There should be a triple threat match with three of them for the US title.
I'll tell you what.
Or the Intercontinental title. Moving over fucking Smackdown.
I'll tell you what. What we will do after this, we will do a small video on what you think about New Day.
Yay!
Cool. Right, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thanks for watching. Comment below. Follow us on the shiz down here.
Like half an hour to work out.
That is my finger, the backwards way. Follow us down here, and yeah, see you later, alligator. Dad joke. Oh yeah.